Last night and this morning, I have been talking to my old friends and neighbors, public officials and residents who I know from my time living and reporting there in Southwest Florida. And I cannot emphasize enough how horrifying and how traumatic this is for so many people. Almost 2 years ago to the day, Hurricane Ian decimated Southwest Florida, killed more than 150 people, caused more than $110 billion in damage. So many folks who lost their homes and their businesses, they just finished rebuilding, only to learn they may lose everything all over again tonight. I spoke this morning with a rabbi in Fort Myers who I know well. He just opened up his synagogue as a shelter this morning, even gave a local news anchor his cell phone number so she could read it live on television to encourage anyone who hasn't evacuated yet to reach out to him and come to him for safety. Listen here to that rabbi and a woman who took him up on his offer.
It does feel like deja vu. It's awful.
It's like yesterday.
It is.
It's like yesterday here.
It is, and this was just the anniversary of Ian, and it's
2 years.
It's horrifying. It's
Yes.
just horrifying.
A lot of people having a lot of
Right.
trauma.
Oh, it is.
Yes.
My husband and I both had
Triggers.
terrible PTSD from this the minute they said it. Same thing with Helene.
There are certainly tough few hours ahead for all of those folks. I can tell you, though, in my experience, the people in Southwest Florida, they're much like the folks here in North Texas, resilient, generous to their neighbors, and eager to help others whenever they can. There is no doubt people will rally around each other when they get on the other side of this. This afternoon, I also caught up with a Charlotte County couple. They lost their home during Ian, and they are really hoping they don't lose their new home tonight. Their interview is coming up in just an hour at 6. Chris.
All right.
Give you a tour here. So basically in the Chabad.
Rabbi Yitzchok Minkowicz opened his Fort Myers synagogue as a shelter Wednesday morning.
It's just terrifying.
He showed me around and introduced me to the folks who left their homes and rushed to him.
Power already went out at where we live now.
Ian was devastating. Helene was really hard. But Southwest Floridians picked each other up then and plan to do it again.
We do have a resilient community.
God filling with faith, we're going to get through it.
We all try to be as strong as we can.
In Dallas, I'm Sydney.